Well, hello everybody. I think I am live with everyone. Let's see. Let me go in studio mode real quick and transition just to be sure. I'm still not too familiar with this. All right. Okay, it looks like my chat's popping up and it's at top chat. Let me change that to a live chat. What I did, I changed some images around. Um, I took out some speed and bit rate and several different things on this to see if it's going to transmit a little bit better. It's not hardwired, so we are going Wi-Fi right now. I will be hardwired by Thursday. I have to buy a longer extension because my office is clear across the house from where the connections are. So I have to buy an extension for a heavy Ethernet cable, and as you guys know, those are not too terribly cheap. But I think I can get that by Thursday, which shouldn't be a problem. So I'm going to get that and get that installed. I changed the little videos at the top. The one I had before made noise. So what I did was I used a program on my phone called, let me make sure I tell you the right one. I have like 8. Video Show. Pro version, but you can do it, I think, probably with the free, but it might have a logo. I always upgraded the Pro on those things. It costs very little money, but I only do ones that I know that are really good. Well, I like that app, and I use it a lot. So I took images that I had and I created a little video. Now that video has sound pre-built into the little effect, that little clapper that's going. That is, oh, hold on, I'm on the wrong window. That is, I was on the wrong window over there. I was in my studio. Hope you guys saw me, I guess. You hear the parrots going off. It's time for their dinner. Uh, and I'm over here, which I very seldom am. I'll have to put a curtain up over there before I do my Thursday show, and the dog's at my feet. So, because this is not normally when I would be home or even over here. I did make some changes. That little clapper that goes had a sound effect. So what I did was I used that video show app on my phone, and I created a normal movie, and it had the pre-built sound that you can take out music, but it doesn't really let you take out sound effects on pre-built animations. So what I did was I made the movie with the sound effect, very short. Then I reloaded it into the exact same program, video show program, and I edited it as a video instead of creating a slideshow video. And then that gives me the ability to edit that and create it into a GIF image. GIF images run a little bit less. They take less CPU and they don't make noise, hopefully. I will not know until I actually watch these live because I don't actually get the full view of everything. I kind of do, but some things look just a little bit different on the other end. Now, you don't see anything in that huge blank space over there. You know why? This is actually the medium that I use on this computer for my show on Thursdays. That big, huge chat box, most people don't devote that much attention to it, is there for a very specific reason. This is a question and ANS. Enter show. Let's see if it actually goes through. Now, I'm going to time it. It is 4:39. Let's see how long it takes before the live chat actually appears. Now, that can be different at different times. It depends on where you are. It doesn't matter if I'm entering it or someone else. It takes a while to go live. I may have to refresh it. Well, that's not bad. Not bad at all. That popped up fairly quickly. I really don't like that I don't get to see the entire user's name on screen. It may be if I can adjust that box a little bit larger, that if that box is a little larger, I might be able to get that text a little larger. I hate to edit when I'm live with everybody because I mess it up normally when I do that. So I'm not going to. I want to see if this streams pretty well. I'm going to do it kind of like I would do a show. I'm not going to talk near as long. I'm not going to have any real content going on right now. This is all testing. But so far, according to the little data that I see down at the bottom, I'm only using about 60% CPU. I only have about a 32% drop frames, which I don't know how bad that is. My transmission is at 240 kilobytes a second, which from what I understand is fairly low for this. I turned all of my settings down, not to the minimum, but almost the maximum of the minimum settings. One thing that I had way high was the screen resolution on me. I think that was probably making things really choppy and slow down, besides not being hardwired in. Now, when I do my show on Thursday, I'm going to probably Thursday real early in the morning, probably before anyone's up, run several tests. The one thing that I haven't done that I really need to do for my mobile stuff is put the mobile restream in my Streamlabs. I know, stream. There's Streamlabs. That's what you're looking at me on now. And then on my phone, I'm using Facebook Live and I'm using Restream. I'm also using Streamlabs, but it's only going to YouTube. Well, that's fairly easy to fix. There's a little box on there that if you check it, then I put my Restream service over on Streamlab. So I would be using the Restream server and their stream key on my mobile device. It's set up where you can put that information, swap it out, no problem. As a matter of fact, that's what's happening on my computer right now. This is streaming to, I believe, 8 places. I need to go back and read to where I'm streaming. There's one in the Soviet Union, which looks really interesting, but I think all the places that I'm streaming, they really pop up as game sites, but I've noticed that there are a lot of people that stream shows and stuff there. But I don't want to be streaming a bunch of content that's not really wanted on a particular platform. So I am going to do a little more research on where I should stream. There's one in the UK I really want to get on. It's an educational service. And I'm going to try to get on it without having to pay. That's more tricky to do when you're brand new on a streaming show. But I'm going to try to use knowing some people over there to my advantage. So maybe I can get it at a reduced rate or something. Because it's real expensive because it's designed for really the big shots. But I'm talking about like just accessing it maybe once a month and just having, because I know a lot of people in it. As a matter of fact, I don't stream there, but I go there and get a lot of resources. It has nothing to do with e-commerce either. I'm not used to the left and right and the forward and back on the camera. I've been streaming live for years and years on Facebook on my phone in the opposite direction it really is supposed to be. So it's very difficult for my brain to make the adjust of stage left and stage right. So I hope everybody is kind of liking this, how this looks. I hope you are seeing this as well on Facebook. You should be. I might try to run a test on that. I don't want to be on here very long because it seems like the longer you go, the less chance it's going to upload to where I need it. So I'm going to just look at Facebook real quick. Let me turn my volume down. Makes terrible echoes if I don't. You hear both the delay. So I'm scrolling down my page. It'll only be on my personal page because I'm not paying extra money. Well, oh my goodness. I don't know if you can see that, but I am actually seeing myself on screen. I see my chat. That actually doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. I wish I had a little bit more control. It says multi-streaming with, and then it just gives the address for their restream. Let's push that. Right now, you're able to see me streaming live on Facebook, which is really, really awesome because it will also do this in my car when I use a mobile device later. It'll also do this in my car. Right now, I don't have the addresses in on my phone, but if I can figure, I want to do it right. I'm very slow. I know exactly where it goes. I put it on the computer. But I'm one of those people. I will look. I will go back and watch the video again. I will make sure I ask somebody that knows a question. You know what? I think my employee is sending me a hint. He dropped a comb over here. It's got a little bit of hair in it, and it's my hair. But he dropped a comb over here I haven't used in a while. I think he's telling me I need to comb my hair. All right, guys. Well, Um, I am real happy with how that's rendering on Facebook. I can see myself coming. I can see it is choppy though, a little bit, not too awful. Let's type it. Let's type a chat on YouTube on my system and see how long it takes to appear on Facebook. Test chat SPEED. Just pat. Blah, blah, blah. Test chat speed. Now let's see. Watching Facebook to see how long that takes. I am guessing about a minute. I'm guessing about a minute because it's not on my system here either. I'm going to see if they appear exactly at the same time, which I think they will. This is all brand new to me, guys. This is my first real, somewhat successful multi-stream. I've had some issues. Boom. Okay, it's still not on Facebook, but I saw it pop onto my system, but I don't see it on Facebook yet. And it does say live chat, so I'm still waiting. So there's a significant delay when I'm multi-streaming like this. It took 1:05 about to appear from when I actually hit enter on the screen. Another minute. So basically, lag delay. Now, next time I do a test, it'll be much quicker. And I'm actually going to run a few more things before I'm off here. But next time I do a test, one of the things that I'm going to do is, like, I'm looking at it on Facebook right now, streaming. I'm going to look at it on YouTube right now, but I'm not going to waste any more of your time researching this out because I can actually check these streams later. Let me close this. Let me go to my channel. By the way, I am in desperate need of subscribers on my YouTube channel. I am brand spanking new to actually doing anything with my YouTube, and I do see live written. Let's see if it actually streams and works and how crappy it is. It was terrible today. Looks pretty good. So it really did make a huge difference changing down the resolution, reducing the bit rate in which it transmits. My screen resolution was way too high on my camera. I mean, it was like way high. So I think that was a lot to do with it. Plus, I'm on plain Wi-Fi, guys. Once I hardwire in, this should stream just lovely. Now, I'm going to chat on YouTube. Hi. Now, the Facebook chat won't feed to me, guys. I'm going to have to look at the Facebook show while I'm doing this. That's also if I move to Streamlabs in the car, which I probably will. I'll have to have my device, and then next to my device, and I'm trying to get a special mount for this, would be my employee's other phone that's just like mine. And I would be able to respond or actually have my employee type while I'm driving, because if I go mobile, I don't mess with typing. So I would have my employee respond and type in what I want to say in the chats, or just, type exactly what I quote to him. I have a watcher on YouTube. It doesn't show here, but it is showing live on YouTube. The watcher is probably me. But I really do need subscribers, guys. I don't care what channel you're on. Like my stuff on Facebook. That's great. I need that as just as much as everything else. But after you get doing that, I really need you to go over to my YouTube channel, which is Keywebco, and like that. All right, I lost my viewer, so that must have meant someone in YouTube popped in, or just that data is incorrect. I've been noticing that my little counter's been jumping up. I was watching actually on 2 devices yesterday, and believe it or not, the little counter that's on my screen was showing 1, I think, or 2, which isn't surprising. These are test videos, guys. It was showing 1 or 2, I think, 2, I think. But there was actually 8 people in on YouTube. So that was very strange that it doesn't do all the counts. If it doesn't give me accurate counts, I will take that off because I don't really need those counts on there. If you're looking at my screen, in case you want to know what all that is, that big thing moving around obnoxiously on the left is my left is my gift advertising image, is what I call it. It's the name of the show, and just that I make websites. That's how I pay for everything, and that I do blogs and all that too at keywebco.com. Same as my YouTube channel. The other thing, of course, is obviously the title name. Then my goal is 1,000 subscribers. I am 5.6% towards my goal. That's why I am in desperate need of subscribers. Just starting. That little green thing at the bottom, I don't really know too much about what that is. It has to do with Twitch, which is another place that I am sending videos, but I'm going to do some checking into that too. It's a whole new game. So I'm just right now, I'm just kind of streaming to the channel I set up over there. Not really doing much with it because I don't know what I am doing yet. What else is on my screen? That's really it. I do have a little notification that would pop up under that little moving gift on this that side. That side, yes, that side. I'm still not used to the camera. That side, and it would be right there, about that big in proportion to my screen. Little smaller than the gift thing, of course, half that size. But it will pop up, and like if once I eventually have donations and when new subscribers come in, I don't know if new subscribers will pop up there. I haven't had one while I've been live yet. I did the other day, but I didn't have the system operational. This is totally different than what it looked like just a day or two ago. You may notice that I have the gaming kind of frame around my chat. It's because I really want it framed. I did it without it framed. It looked very bad. Um, I am going to have or create myself a frame. I want it almost identical, but I don't want it to be lightning. I want it to be where that little pulsing light is at the bottom. I want that to be just a tad dimmer. And then every like 5 pulses, I want it to send out like a little blast of color that's in the background. The purples, the blue, the white, maybe even kind of a dark, maybe some of the gold, maybe some of green color. Just kind of a rainbow of colors every once in a while, just kind of go around the frame. So it's not so boring. I have a lot of movement on my screen. I like movement. I get bored when I watch videos and it's just a big face and someone's talking at you. Also, one thing that I will do in the future as I learn more, that little helpful tips advertisement, what I call it, my label up there, definitely as we get into the holidays and whatnot, that will be all of the, check out the Christmas tree at our offices. It'll just be like screens of Christmas, and Halloween, it'll be all cuckoo-y. I mean, it's crazy, scary and stuff. So this should be a lot of fun. My shows now, of course, are at 7 p.m. on Thursdays, Central Standard Time. You're more than welcome to check out. I'm watching my parrots fly around. You're more than welcome to check out any of our replays. Also, every day, it's already started because I'm using Restream, which is kind of crappy. I love it for transmission, but the actual me recording with it, one thing I don't like is I still have not figured out a way to get it so I can set the phone the way I want it. When I use Streamlabs, which I still haven't put the code on the phone, then it will work the way I want, and it'll be actually me on Streamlabs. Now, when I am on Streamlabs in the car, when you see me in the car now, if you see me on Restream, I don't think you're really seeing anything on the screen except my face. When you see me on Streamlabs, which you'll only see on YouTube for the moment, until I get the code in there, when you see me there, you will see kind of a helpful tips logo looking thing. It doesn't play. It's just like a solid image over to the one side. You're supposed to see notification. You're supposed to see a chat. Thus far, I have not seen that happen. But I see it when I type something in. I see a little chat window pop up, but I don't know if it actually shows on the screen. I think it may just appear in the windows on the places it is posted. That's how little I know about how all this works. So I'm figuring it out. I've done pretty good for about 2 weeks. I said, okay, I think I'm going to do it. About a week of kind of, okay, what is this? And studying a few questions. I've gotten excellent advice from nice people. The videos out there to learn how to do it are okay. I would like to see a better series done. But this is all in preparation for my Thursday show. I am getting numbers on many different sites, I see, but not the ones that I'm targeted at. There's no one really watching on Facebook and no one too much. There's a couple people in here on YouTube. But the other sites that I don't really know much about, there's quite a few people on. So hopefully I'm doing the right thing. But I will get this figured out. I just noticed I have a problem with my title. What's missing from my title? It says Helpful Tip Show, 7 p.m. Thursday. Well, that doesn't mean anything. This goes all over the planet. So I need to put Central Standard Time in there and take Thursday and mark it down to Thurs and put a period. So, yeah, I need to do that. And I bet I have to adjust the text size a little bit. Well, I will do that definitely before Thursday. I'm just glad I noticed because it doesn't say the Central Standard Time Zone. All right. Well, I'm going to show you something I'm going to have. Actually, I tried to put the show's starting thing, which I think worked. But really, right after the show starting thing, before I start my show, you're going to see. I have a whole bunch to choose from. I'm going to put 2 kind of video ads in my show. One right before I start, one right at the end. And then I need to make credits. I still haven't done the credits yet. So let's see how. This is probably one of the bigger ones. I'm going to go give you guys my website ad that I was really kind of thinking towards the end of the show. But you know what? No. Let me give you something. I'm going to give you guys, anyone who's bothered to stay in here and watch me, because there's a few. I'm going to give you my Recipes for You app, which you can get for free. It's pretty cool. Now, I will talk during my show over these little slide videos that go. There's no pre-recorded sound. Basically, I would just talk about what's inside the app. But for now, what I'm going to do is tell you how to get it. You can try the bit.ly link, bit.ly/capital recipes -for -capital U. That should take you to get, that's just the one I can remember. That should take you to get the free Recipes for You app. Now, these videos are set to loop. That one kind of pauses at the end, which I like, and it may stay that way. No, it replayed, darn. So then after that little video goes, I would switch back over to the live scene. And I am hoping, let me switch, I'm live. It says preview. So I believe, yep. Oh yeah, it did. It sure is playing. Not very well. Oh no, it's not too far behind on you. Yeah, it sure worked. Okay, that's lovely. Now I'm going to try something with sound. Last time, the sound was really not in line at all with the words. If that is the same case, even after reducing all this resolution and stuff, I will omit this podcast ad and make something better, which is probably what I'm doing.
Welcome to Ecom Tips Podcast. My name is Roger Keyserling, and I am your host. Ecom Tips consists of several different shows. We do blog narrations. We also have Helpful Tip Show. We have a show also called Q&A, which is for question and answers. We have the Tip Whisperer Show. And we have our newest show, which is Roger Keyserling live daily on Facebook. Welcome to
And then I would go back to my live scene again. Now, I am going to set those not to loop. I have them looping. I need to pay. I did that because I don't like anyone to see anything without any space or anything moving on it at all. So I probably will remake that because I could kind of tell it didn't look like it really lined up like I thought. Okay, so that's my free recipe. I have all kinds of stuff in here. Let me just go ahead and show you guys some videos that I'm going to play. This is daily edition. Of course, there's no sound on that, I don't think either, so I would tell you what it is. Daily editions where all of my content that I do every 24 hours is correlated into a paper LI edition. I also use content from the best sources on the planet to fill it. As a matter of fact, a lot of sellers don't do anything but use my content from that paper every day for their content for the pages. So I would say something like that. Here's another ad that would be playing. This is the eBay Fans app. That is, again, another free app that has everything eBay, not just me selling my stuff, but everything eBay, their podcasts, their news press release, their resolution center, their um, what else? Their YouTube channel, community, the link to Facebook, their page on Facebook. I mean, it's got it all up in there, so you don't have to go looking around where things are. Excuse me. So that's in there. Then, of course, this is a different type of ad. Now, I'm going to try to do more of these, but I think I'm going to do these type with a voiceover because this is just me trying to sell you some stuff on eBay. This is like, okay, go look at Keywebco. We have our online department store. But this is also an ad for my app that I created. I create lots of apps. This is an app that I created just for my eBay store where you can shop by department. I am not really trying to sell you anything during any of this right now, but I am going to start my videos with these and end them because it's the only way I pay for it all. This is, again, another video that I have for my Keywebco shop app. That is an entirely different store. That one, actually, I have an app and a store, which is keywebco.com. Keywebco.com isn't just to buy stuff. That's where all the blogs and the videos and everything are. Just look at the menu. All right, so if I have to go to the bathroom, notice you see the camera. What is that? Oh, no, it's on my screen. Sorry, I thought I saw something hanging down, but it's actually on my computer screen. Sorry about that. Well, this is what you would see if I was going to the bathroom. Now, that chat is supposed to have what's been written, but I would say be back ASAP. Now, let's see how long that would go in there. Oh, that goes real quick. But it does not carry the live chat over that was on the original. So every time I do these screen changes, my chat box is going to go blank. Now that's very important. Why is that important? As I talk to you from I'll be right back. Why don't we go back to live? This is kind of silly for me to talk to you from the I'll be right back. You see how, at least what I'm seeing, it erased the be back ASAP. It erased that. It took it off. When I switched. And then I see it back here on the live screen. Now, if I switch to something else, I believe that my chat disappears. I need to figure out how to use Restream's chat that will give me indicators if it's on YouTube or if it's on Facebook or Twitch or all the other ones that I'm streaming to. I don't want to misname one of the places I'm going. I'm still learning where to go. I really need to figure out how to embed that chat, which I think I can do. It doesn't really look like it should be that hard. I should be able to take that chat code and drop it into my Streamlabs. So the chat that I'm getting from YouTube and everywhere else is what Restream sees, where it's getting the information from Facebook. It's getting the information from all these different sites. And all of it would appear then in the one visible chat on the screen. However, the chat that you're looking at on Facebook would just be your Facebook, and YouTube would just be Facebook, but on the screen, you would be able to see the chat from everywhere else. That's one of the next things I've got to figure out. Considering I've only thought about doing this 2 weeks ago, I've been doing Facebook Live for years, just turning on my phone, talking every morning, 8:30 in the morning. As a matter of fact, I transmit those now to YouTube and all my other streaming. That's what they're restreamed for. So I basically have an everyday show going out from my car that it's been going live on Facebook for 4 years. And then once a week, I'm doing this in the evening. So the people on the West Coast in the US will be able to actually be able to pop in and say, hey, I saw your Facebook 2 days ago and I watched it on YouTube again. I have a question for you. If I don't see your message, then they can just pop in live because I'm really hard to catch. So it's actually a way to be able to talk to people that need to get in touch with me. They're like, you know what? I sent Roger a message 3 days ago. He still hasn't got back with me. He's going to be live Thursday. You better answer my question then because I'm going to go on the show and ask him. So that's totally awesome. I would love that. I'm going to do some cool stuff. I'm also going to have giveaways. I'm going to ask questions halfway through and then at the end. I'm going to do 2 giveaways. I don't want to make everyone sit through everything. The first giveaway will be, I'll say, okay, I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Everybody can answer wherever. And then I'm going to go back a little bit later and I'm going to look and see who made all the right answers. So I'm going to just give those people a number. I'll write it down on a piece of paper or put it in my phone. Then I'll just do a random number picker to see who wins. And the prize will be like it's always going to be two things available. It's always going to be you can get 10% off at keywebco.com. You would have to contact me. I don't have my promo code made yet, but you can actually do it for my visit and win when you go to the site. If you go to Keywebco, the little black box that says visit and win, fill out any of those little things out there, and you'll get free apps. You get all kinds of stuff, but mostly you get a code for 10% off. So really, you can get the 10% without actually watching my show, but I give it away as part of a prize. So I'm 100% transparent. The other thing that I'm giving away, remember, I have no money. I'm a very tiny business struggling against these mammoth Chinese importers and stuff. I'm losing ground like you wouldn't believe. Used to sell 150 items a day in eBay search. Guess what I sell from eBay search now? A day. I'm being generous to say 1 or 2 items a day. And that's not all I sell, but that's what comes up from the search engine on eBay. 150? 1 or 2. May notice that my eBay store is not really getting very much attention from me. It's getting attention from my employee, but not me. It's not worth any money to me right now. I have inordinate. I'm not going to tell you the dollar amount on public stream, but it's not hard to find out because you can see it on my posts. I have an inordinate amount of products. I mean, unbelievable dollar amount of products that I am basically saying, you know what? It's not worth my time to even mess with these people stealing right and left on eBay. I'm just going to auction it all off, have yard sales, get rid of it, sell at my keywebco.com, teach people how to market. Now, that said, eBay is not a dead horse for me. You guys have to understand, I'm complaining because it's crap now. There's no other way to put it. Crap for sellers, that's for sure. Buyers are still doing all right. I mean, buyers always complain about everything. But really, if you're a buyer on eBay, you're going to get a pretty sweet deal. You really are. I mean, there's no real drama. That's my dog's tail hitting the curtain. What are you doing, Harry Potter? Little monster? Little monster? Pitbull. Little monster. Little monster. Hey, chill out. Chill out. I'm on video. I'm on video. Hey, I'm on video. Chill out. Don't knock my cords over. Sorry, dog being obnoxious. Hey, chill. He's all excited because this is normally about 5 o'clock. Yeah, this is his din time. Did you feed the dogs? Yeah. Awesome. That's my employee's voice you heard back there. So, I don't know why I have to be right back. I should say I am back in case anyone's watching somewhere else. I am back in case they don't have any sound on. I don't know. All right. So, one major thing, you know what? Let me try to edit it while I'm here. I did it the other day and I didn't lose signal. I was able to go to my header name and unlock it. You are watching me do this as I talk. I need to take Thursday, which I hate to abbreviate. I am not a big, and I should put this Central Standard Time in the middle. It's all caps. It looks horrible. I don't like abbreviations, guys. And it does fill up the space, but I think that's adequate. We're going to go to studio mode. I'm going to transition over to you guys. And I'm going to go out of studio mode, back to live mode. I was told staying out of studio mode as much as possible is the way to go. It sure did change. Lovely. All right, so that worked. So this is hey guys, this is what you're going to see pretty much on Thursday. I may figure out how to do an overlay where I have cute things running across the screen. By the way, you see that that's my parrots. You see that little green dragon that appears every so often at the top? Now I own the rights to that one, but that's not my big one. I did not put my logo dragon in here for Keywebco, which I really should have. I could have him breathe fire. I thought about it, but it's a bit tacky. But I thought about it because I actually have that moving video. I can make it to a GIF. 2 dragons fly, just like the tacky little commercials for the energy drinks. 2 dragons fly in. My old logo, not my current logo, which happens to be a green dragon, but my old logo, which has a little symbol of a dragon, Kind of looks like a flag a little bit. The dragons land, and then they blow fire at it. It goes up, and it goes shop Keywebco. I thought about putting that up there, but it is as tacky as you can be. So I just thought, no, better not do that. But you know what? I will put it in one of these promo things and let everyone see that eventually. All right, Harry Potter, you need to chill out. You need to chill out. Yes, you do. My dogs are very spoiled. And they're not normal pit bulls. They're actually nice. I guess that's correct to say. Pit bulls have a bad rap. It's how you raise them and what you do with them. Isn't that right, you little monster? Okay, so I'm playing with the dogs while I'm streaming videos. I'm trying to see. I am only seeing 19 emergency errors. When I did this earlier today, I saw 65 halfway through my video, and then I quit looking. So it looks like this is streaming a lot better. I'm very happy if it is. All right, guys. Well, I've rambled on. Hey, chill. I've rambled on long enough. Hey, chill. You want to see this little monster? Hey, come on. You gonna jump up here? That's Harry Potter. Little monster. Little monster. Okay, now get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. That was a good boy. Now you sit. Be a good boy. I'm almost off streaming video. He really wants my attention, can you tell? That's Harry Potter, by the way. He goes and plays with the cancer kids almost every day. Almost. I don't go near as much as I used to, but almost every day because I go to the hospital almost every day. All right. Well, that's enough of me just rambling on for the people that are watching, because there's actually on different networks, YouTube, there's a couple. On different networks, there's actually quite a few people watching me stammer around and talk about trying to do this brand new show. Now, my first official show is not for 3 weeks. I did one last week. I had it all set up with the Streamlabs and everything. Didn't work. Had to end up using a webcam on some piece of crap computer on the side. Everybody was in there. There was hundreds of people that went in there over the time and looked, and the link didn't work. So all of them disappeared. Some of them read the chat and said, oh, this is where he is. So hopefully that won't happen this Thursday. I don't think it will. Hopefully everything will transmit right. I think I'm starting to get the actual, all the operations of how this actually works and what I need to do. I think I'm actually beginning to figure it out to a point where I feel confident enough to start messing with it. See, right now I'm using pretty simple stuff. That's nothing too complicated to include a gift image. It's not too complicated to edit these screens. The overlay over my chat box is the biggest thing that I need to change. Do you see when my little face comes up? That little kind of gray framed box? I could actually put just a gray frame box built into my background that doesn't move. But that's not what I want. I want the gift image to move, and I want the box around the chat not to be lightning, just as a little pulse of rainbow light or something. But I want it kind of the same gray as the little box that's on that logo that you just saw. Alrighty, this little monster is just begging me to know, and you need to chill out, little monster. All right, so, hey, I said chill. All right, down, chill. He's not behaving. He's not used to me being here. This is my brand new studio. All right, guys. Well, I am going to go ahead and sign off here. I'm going to go ahead and sign off with one that I don't know if I showed you already. My website one. I think I might have. Yeah, I think I already showed you this. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off before this video actually ends. But thank you for popping in. If you have any suggestions or ideas, I am really wanting to hear them.